And we're live. What's up, everybody? My name is Brandon, and I think you already know. So just a quick update. This stream is going to be about, like the title, practice, and by updates, I mean what's going on, what's going to happen, and that kind of stuff. Lighting, I'm just going to change that a little bit higher. So yeah. So I got my blue Alon with me. Basically just gonna practice. Here's my timer. And I'm also just gonna say some updates while I'm practicing. I have an idea. And yeah, it's solving. Now you guys can see my solve. Wow, my stuff is kind of a little dirty. But yeah. So the first thing I should probably say right now is, hold on, let me just do the solve. The other reason I'm doing an Alon right now is because most people say you have the best. Most people always say, like, either non-cubers or just weird other cubers that are beginner cubers. They always assume that the better the cube is, the better times you're going to get. So I'm gonna be using 2 cubes in this video. My Alon, and because my cubicle, well, my main is gone, I'm gonna also be using a Yushin Little Magic. So I have a throwback cube and a budget puzzle. This is different from the Cubicle Labs. First of all, there's no magnets. You can even see by the pieces that this ain't a Volk. It's hard to see, but... So I have 2 puzzles in this video I'm going to be doing, and yeah. I'm just going to do a solve on each, and then after that I'm going to get out my backup main because my actual main I broken, and so I'm sending it back to the facility, but I made it to get it fixed. Also, one thing I should mention is something that's cool about throwback cubes is they're always a little bit bigger than the cubes nowadays. Like you can see from an example of that, it's like a millimeter or 2 bigger. Hold on a second, this is a little too tight. So while I'm tensioning this very quickly, the first thing to mention is the championships, the Northwest Championships. I'm going to go there for my birthday, and most people, well, a lot of people don't know that if you haven't watched my streams before, but that's the reason I'm going there. Also, okay, well, also, I'm pretty excited for Christmas, even though it's not even coming up anytime soon. It's just one of my favorite holidays. And rather than that out of the way, I am potentially getting a new main after my birthday. Because what I'm going to do is at the championships, I'm going to start trading around, and I'm going to do those weird videos that people usually do online where they trade a paper clip. But they start like a paper clip and then they keep trading and trading and trading all the way up till something really, really good like a car. And so I'm going to do that with a budget cube. And it's just going to keep going and going and going all the way up until I get something pretty good. But I'm going to have a day specifically for that. I'm not going to do it all day every day, because then there's not going to be any time to practice and stuff. What sucks though is that while my main is being fixed, I can't really practice because out of all my other cubes, it goes like normal, and my main's like skyrocketing above. Even my backup main is pretty low. It's like in between. So it's really going to affect my times, but whatever. That's what I'm going to say. Okay. Inspection. The first Yushin Little Magic first. Oh wow, this is a really bad soul. Wow, that's like terrible with the head. What the heck? Okay, hold on. I was just thinking of the COLL, but I completely forgot. Okay, I'm just gonna. Wait, do I even remember the COLL? Okay, no, I do not. Hold on a second. That's another thing right there. You can see that the Yushin Little Magic. That's a piece that I can show you. That is a Yushin Little Magic. One thing I am going to make a video out sooner or later. Just check my camera qualities, okay? But one thing I'm going to make a video about later is actually me core swapping from the Yushin Little Magic to a different core. I haven't figured out yet if it's going to be my Along or what core is it. But most people say the only main reason that they saw was why it was so unstable was because of how small the core was. And they said that I feel like that's one of the main problems. So I'm just going to core swap as almost like a mod video just to see what would happen. But yeah. And I put the edge in wrong. I'm not warmed up, by the way. That's kind of what I'm doing. I haven't cubed in like 2 days so far because the 4th of July has been just super, super busy. And on the other hand, because my main broke, I've kind of been mad and depressed actually. Because it costed so much money and like 3 weeks later it's already garbage. That's also why I haven't really been posting videos lately. By the way, it wasn't an OLL skip, I just did the AF to ALL algorithm that I showed you in a separate video. Looks like the biggest lockup ever. It's 11. No one's watching so far. That's okay. What else? Oh, I should probably just say this right now during the video instead of making a whole other separate video. My mains and goals so far. Yeah, I thought I was gonna say something else, weren't you? And by you guys, I mean, I don't even know if all you guys out there. You can be girls, you can be women. You do you. You do you. But so far, my 2x2 is going to be the Singhan M. And I'm not 100% sure if it was custom or not because I got it on my friend. It looks like I really, really know 2x2, but I really, really don't. I really know how to finger trick it. I'm just going to do this all just to show you guys right now that I'm not good at 2x2. Okay. Five. I am not good at 2x2. So right now my goal is 5 average, maybe sub 5 single. But because my friend is really, really into 2x2 and not me, I don't really have a lot to hope for. That was really bad. I'm gonna do one more solve. And then final goal is to make it to round 2. If I feel like if I make it to round 2, that's already going to be past my expectation. I barely expect to make to finals. I don't think I will make it to finals, and I think I want to make it to finals. Being honest with you guys. But yeah. Okay, this is way too easy of a solve. I'm just... Okay, That weird algorithm I did, that's +2. The weird algorithm I did there was just, I thought it was a skip. But yeah, and then the next thing I'm gonna talk about 3x3, I'm gonna try to get one sub 4 solve very quickly. Sub 3. Sub 5. My god. That's sub 5. 4.938. But yeah, I'm gonna talk about 3x3 now. 3x3, of course, is gonna be the Volk M. The Volk Power M, only on the very, very rare chance that I don't get my Volk M back before the championships, my Cubicle Labs Volk M. Because the cube that's broken and the cube that I'm getting is the Cosmic Volk M, is the one that I am getting soon, and then the Cubicle Labs Volk M is the one that's broken. And by getting soon, I mean mine broke and I need to get a new one. What the heck is this slow? I'm having really bad stuff. I'm gonna go down to the next level down here, because I do have very, very short arms, and I am pretty short. I usually like keeping down here in this under desk, because I found something that I did in my last video, was if I keep my hands lower, you have more room for inspection, and therefore I usually get better times when I do it. Maybe that's just me. But yeah. No! Oh no, like, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, never mind, I found it. That's another thing. There's another thing right there. Mains just don't pop like that, no matter how loose the tensions. They are really, really loose, obviously, but one thing I should mention right now is my tensions I usually like pretty loose. It actually depends on the cube, technically, how loose I'm gonna have the tensions. And like for this Yushin Little Magic, kind of like the tensions kind of loose, like this. Well, you see, pretty loose. Oh my god, okay. Clearly, I gotta stop doing that. I'm gonna start breaking all my stuff if I can stop doing that. But yeah, rather than that, the Along, I kind of like pretty tight tensions. You know, it's just all kind of depends on you. God, this is embarrassing. After I fully set up my Yushin Little Magic, that's when it pops. It falls apart. One thing I should mention is for most puzzles like the Volk and Yushin Little Magic, is that the stock, you can easily lose like the torpedo. And a lot of other things could happen. So you kind of just want to be careful when those pop, the cubes pop. Okay, glad I got that back together. I'm going to use the other cube now. I'm probably just going to put this away. I'm just going to do one less solve. Being careful though, because I don't want that to happen again. And I got a bunch of lube on the outside. Just going to wipe it off. Okay. So yeah, my goal right now is to get a sub 10 average. Unlike all my other competitions where I completely screwed up because of nerves or just something else in general. That's sub 10. So yeah, rather than that, I'm not actually sure what my other goals are. Yeah, do the right algorithm. For the case soon, S-U-N-E, I kind of had trouble recognizing the COLL for it, but I kind of came up with almost like a rule in my head that'll tell me if I know the right one or not. Because and like I should actually show you guys this. In a second. First, I'm gonna finish this off, which is clearly really, really bad. Okay, wow, I'm doing all stuff. Everything that I'm doing is wrong. But for another case of COLL, like this right here, no matter what it is, you already know that whatever most people know is like these two are matching. So you would do it like, oops, hold on. So you would do it something like this. But for soon, even though these two are opposites right here, that's a really good sign right here if they're like crisscross, that they're pretty okay to do like just a regular soon. Problem is if these back right here, or if these two right here were flip-flops, so this is blue and this is green, you'd have to do a whole nother case. And it's always hard to tell whether it's right or not. Like, you literally have to look at it for a while. That's why most people just do regular soon. Or they just don't learn that many algorithms, because it just gets really, really complicated at times. At least for me. Okay, I did that case, right? I'm trying to learn more CL algorithms, but this time I'm trying to learn more cases where, actually making my own cases, I made like about 100 so far. I'm still trying to remember them. But therefore COLL, but you do a certain algorithm during it, like you would cancel into a different algorithm halfway. And instead of getting like a U prime or an H prime or something, it would solve the rest of the puzzle. And I still sometimes mess it up. Got a little H right there. Oh crap, another soon, hold on. Okay, this is obviously not gonna work. Actually it did, holy crap. I should probably tell you guys the rule I was talking about that came up for soon after this one solved. If I did the wrong algorithm, it's that. But the rule I came up with is for anti-soon, which is what I kind of like. And there's 3 different cases that I kind of have trouble with, which is this case right here, which is just regular soon. Then this case right here, which is this algorithm. And then this case right here, which is a weird algorithm. You would go like this. But so if it's anti-soon, all I know is you just got to search for two pairs that are opposites, and if they're opposite diagonal, on this you would always look horizontal. You know. Okay, let me restart. Okay, well, I don't even know what's going on right now. Let me just restart. So if these two are diagonal, in this case, I would always look for a pair that's either blue or red or green and orange. And so these two are diagonal right here. Oops, these two are opposites, diagonal. There you go. Because red and orange are opposites, then I would look, diagonal would go instantly to horizontal, and then horizontal to vertical, vertical to diagonal. So these are diagonal, so I would look horizontal right here. And this is red and blue, which is a pair, which means it will work. But if it's not, if it's any other color, like orange in this case, then it wouldn't work. And then same for this case right here. This is horizontal or opposites, so I would look vertical. In this case, they are blue and red, which is either blue and red or green and orange, which means in this case will work. And then same thing for the vertical case, which is this right here. These two are opposites vertical. And so I would look diagonal. But in this case, diagonal will work because it's wrong, which it's hard to explain. Try to explain how it's supposed to work, but all I know is it works for me. And then for soon, it's the exact opposite. So in this case, soon would be diagonal to horizontal to vertical. But then for anti-soon, it's diagonal to vertical to horizontal, back to diagonal. I also learned a new case for a U-perm for beginners. So if they don't know the U-perm, instead of doing some random algorithm, it's literally just soon, U, anti-soon, and then U-prime. So I'm just gonna do that. Yep, that's gonna work. And then oh wait, no, I got it wrong. I flipped them. I flipped. Okay, so for anti-soon, it's diagonal to horizontal, horizontal to vertical, vertical to diagonal. But for soon, it's diagonal to vertical, vertical to horizontal, horizontal to diagonal. As you can see, for an example of that is these two are matching right here. Which what I mean by matching is they're opposites. So you would look vertical. So you see diagonal to vertical. And then from there, if you would do the vertical case, which is this where these two are opposites, then you look horizontal. And also the orange and green, which is the other pair, which means this would work. And then you look at the horizontal case. Hold on a second. These two are match opposites horizontal, then you would look diagonal. But as you can tell, they're actually opposite because diagonal to vertical for the start for the irregular soon. But if I did the anti-soon, it goes diagonal horizontal. Wait, hold on. Yeah, okay. Because for the soon, it goes the diagonal of opposites to horizontal matching, as in blue or red, or orange and green. But for anti-soon, it's diagonal to horizontal. It's hard to explain. I'm just going to do a quick average of 5, and then I think I should end the stream there. So oh, this is a really bad solve. As you can see, I'm using an Along, And it still works pretty well. I'm only getting like 2 seconds plus my average. Sorry, my pants are just loose. But yeah, so it doesn't really matter. The cube will help no matter what. But then again, it's always two things that you have to remember. Personal preference. And just everyday stuff. By everyday, I mean like practice and other stuff. Like setup and all this other stuff. Like if you get a custom cube, some people may not like the tensions or maybe may not even like the lube and they would have to wipe it out and put in their own lube. And they just wasted a bunch of money. So one thing I suggest is always try other cubes from either competition or just meeting up with another cuber before getting it yourself because you never know if you're going to like it. And if you don't, you kind of just wasted your money. Like I remember I did that with a Gans puzzle. I bought a Gans Air, I forgot it was a UM or SM. But then after that, I had to trade it to my friend to get something better, which was a Weixiao Pro M Cosmic. And to me, that was way better. But to other people might think like, whoa, you were an idiot. You know, you shouldn't have done that. So yeah, I'm just glad about that. It's just something to mention. I really had trouble recognizing that case. It's gonna be my last solve. So yeah, I'm sorry I didn't finish the mains and goals thing I was talking about earlier. Kind of got busy with something else that came up. How do I not know this case? Oh no, it was. There you go. But yeah, the average is 11.934. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'm going to end the stream after this one last solve. Oh, that was really bad right there. Watching, and I'll see you guys later. I'm sorry for the person that just joined the stream, but I have to go.